Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to make your videos look more cinematic and more stable. So first things first, let's go over the things that people do wrong. First one is you're walking around carefree. So what I mean by that is you're just walking around normally and your footsteps are causing a lot of shake for the footage. So that might be something you're doing, and I'll get into some tips later on how to stop doing these things and what to do instead to create more cinematic and more stable footage. Coming in number two, the thing you might be doing might be just recording at eye level. So you might just get your camera out of your bag, press record, and then you're recording from your eyes. If you want to do that, you might as well just get a GoPro and a head mount. It's basically the same thing. So you're basically recording from your point of view. Okay, so thirdly, what you might be doing is you're sort of just panning on the spot. So you're just turning your body to the right, turning your body to the left to show like the whole view or whatever you're trying to show. You want to make your footage more interesting and more cinematic, so by just going from point A and then turning to point B, it's really boring and it's really overdone. So I think we've done enough talking. Let's get into tips and tricks on how to make your footage more cinematic and stable. Okay, so my first tip is to be using your hands and not your legs. So what I mean by this is create motion with your hands. So push your hands forward, pull your hands back to give movement to the footage. This really helps eliminate the shakiness in your footage because you're not taking those steps. My second tip is to be using your legs. So sort of just squat and shift your weight from side to side or forward and backwards. This way you're creating really smooth footage and you're not having to take those steps still. So you're just sort of using your body weight and using all your body. So my next tip is to shoot from behind things, either that is a pole or your friend Jack in this instance. Yes, I really shot behind Jack and used his hair as a bit of depth. So this really makes your footage cinematic and it can exaggerate the movement in the camera. So if you just recorded normally without something in the way, you wouldn't really be able to tell if the camera's moving or not. Whereas if something's really close to the camera and you're behind it, you can really see the camera move out of that or away from it. My next tip is definitely to use the zoom. Zooming in will create depth and bokeh in the background, focusing on the subject that you're shooting. All in all, helping with cinematic footage, not really on the stabilizing aspect. My next tip is that you use ninja steps. Use even with a gimbal, so don't think you can go buy a gimbal and get stable footage. You'll still need to implement all these principles even if you have a gimbal, because you still want to eliminate as much footsteps as possible, because that is what really creates that shaky footage. What you can do is implement ninja footsteps. So what that is you're walking from the heels of your feet to the balls of your feet, and you're sort of hunched over and you're just kind of creating a really smooth motion with your feet, so that it eliminates those hard steps and the shaky footage. My last tip to help get more stable footage and help with cinematic as well, but mainly stable footage, would be to use a strap. A strap costs you about 50 bucks. You can get one off eBay for like 20 bucks probably, or it probably already comes in your box that you bought your camera from, so go take a look at that. What you can use a strap for is you put it around your neck and you push out as much as you can, and it really gives you full control of the camera. It really helps eliminate that handshake, and if you put the strap in motion with the ninja footsteps, this can really help your footage and you can get amazing stable footage. Hey guys, so the best way to really work on your stable footage is just to keep filming, I guess, and really putting all these steps into play. It'll really help you, and practice makes perfect, as most people say. However, on the other hand, you can just go buy a gimbal. It makes your life so much easier, especially with the new gimbals that are coming out. They're so portable, it fits in your bag, and you can use them in seconds. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you get a better understanding of how to make your footage more cinematic and more stable. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.